Hello, Year 3-4. Now, for today's lesson, I thought we'd have a look at adverbs and adverbial phrases and have a look at what they do and their 3, 2, 1. Hello, Year 3-4. Now, for today's lesson, we're going to have a look at adverbs and adverbial phrases and their position in a sentence as well as their purpose. So, to go on with the sentence we've been looking at, we've got the dog barked. So in that sentence, the dog is the subject of the sentence, it's what the sentence is about, and barked is the verb, it's what the dog is doing. Now, last week we introduced the expanded noun phrase. So instead, we have the small, white dog barked. Small, white describes the dog, and small, white dog is an expanded noun phrase. Now, we're going to have a look at adding an adverb or an adverbial phrase. So an adverb would add more information to this verb here. It's going to add more detail about this. So we could describe the verb barked in 3 different ways. We could describe when it happened, that's an adverb of time. We could describe where it happened, that's an adverb of place. Or we could describe how it happened, that's an adverb of manner. And I'm going to go through them now and give you some examples. So we can have when it happened. The small dog barked at night. The small, white dog barked at night. At night tells me the time that it happened, and it tells me the time when the barking happened. So it describes this verb here. I could have an adverb of place. So the small white dog barked in the garden. It's telling me where this barking happened. It's an adverb of place. Or I could talk about the manner of how it happened. The small white dog barked loudly. That's how that barking happened. It barked loudly. Okay? So, for today's task, you have a set of sentences on a sheet. You need to go through each sentence and underline the adverb or the adverbial phrase. Now, an adverbial phrase is exactly the same as adverb, it's just a few more words. So in the garden would be an adverbial phrase, loudly would be an adverb. One word versus a few words. Now, if you can't print it, of course, you can just copy the sentences out and underline the adverb or adverbial phrase on there. And if you fancy a challenge, you can sort them into categories of time, place, or manner. Okay, have a go.